late. Wake up. This is the motherfucking Legend Comic Wake Up Show in the morning. Get up, do something with yourself, do something with your life. You gotta be at work today, you gotta be at the office. You can't miss your child's appointment because they been so bad that they done gave you a report to come show up and check on your child. Anyway, whatever you gotta do, wherever you gotta be this morning, let's start the show. Have a beautiful motherfucking day, and I hope it's progressive. Britney Spears throws a wild divorce bash, and she said, Sam who? If you don't know who Sam who is, that's the man that she's currently divorcing. And just like in elementary school, when your girlfriend and y'all broke up and y'all was still jealous of each other, y'all did little childish stuff to get each other's attention. Now they following this man around who Britney Spears is currently divorcing, taking pictures of him, doing reports saying he's no longer wearing a ring anymore. Now, okay, when you get ready to get a divorce, you take all that shit out. But the main reason he done took that shit out, because he already got somebody. And Britney know that. Britney Spears is working fast to put Sam as guard behind her, surrounding herself with a ton of shirtless men, all vying for Brit's attention. Now, throwing a divorce party is odd to me. I've never ever heard of a divorce party in my life. Britney has made history. Now, this gonna be a continuing trend, fellas, if you're following me in the future, because y'all already know when a woman see another woman do something, and they be like, ooh, that's something I need to do. That look good. I like that bitch. She had a party celebrating that she ain't with her man no more. That's some shit I do. So when people read about this, especially the women that like to follow whatever they see people do on the internet do, this is going to become a trend of the future. When women break up with you break up with a woman, she's going to have a party, a breakup party. But I say when people do stuff like this, for Britney to go to the extreme of having a breakup divorce party, she still want that man. She's sour about what's going on, and she knows she ain't gonna get him back, so she like, fuck it, I might as well do all type of motherfucking shit to try to get his attention, because she knows she in the public eye, and everybody gonna talk about it. Now, what she is doing, she know for sure she was gonna get attention. Let me tell you about old Britney. The pop star posted the racy video on Instagram showing one guy trying to lick her leg all the way up to her thigh. Did you hear that? She had a man trying to lick her leg all the way up to her thigh. Then you can hear the cameraman saying, start at the boot, bro. Start at the boot. The video then jumps to Britney being hoisted up by 5 bare-chested men around the pool. Britney seems more than satisfied, punctuating the moment with okay, cool. Ain't that something? But wrote in her caption, when you go meet up with a so-called friend and drive an hour for a chicken, then you have to wait in the car and need to use the bathroom, she continued. So what does a bitch like me do? I put my green dress on and show up at my friends. I invited my favorite boys over and played all night. Oh, man. You know what? That's what's wrong with the divorce. Britney, which is no surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Is a freaky, blonde, sexy motherfucker. In Hollywood, if y'all didn't know, welcome to the real world. They fucking everybody. Everybody in Hollywood is fucking each other. That's the life of being a movie star with a lot of people. You have some people that don't do that. Don't get me wrong. Everybody don't do that. But 70% of people that's in Hollywood, around each other, mingling and tingling, they fucking each other. They passing shit around, some shit that you don't want to catch and be a part of. And they passing all type of motherfucking bullshit. It's just the way it go in California. Now on Sunday, Britney also posted a topless video on Instagram. Of course, this all followed last week's drama when Sam filed for a divorce from Britney, citing irreconcilable differences. Now let me tell you something. You gonna have some motherfucking women that say, hey, I see why they getting a divorce. She is over there getting sandwiched by 5 men. Everybody taking a turn and having fun. I won't want her to be my wife either. That's what a lot of women gonna say. And then you're gonna have some other women that's gonna stick up for Britney, and this is what they gonna say.
I have no knowledge of any of this. This is so
like they slow
bizarre.
And don't have a clue to what you can see obvious in your motherfucking face. She threw a divorce party saying that she's happy that she's splitting up with her husband, but she got 5 men over there with her all night. She said they partied all night, so you know what they did. And she got a picture the next morning with her waking up. Oh, they dicked her down all night long, one at a time. And I guess what she doing is, the man probably hurt that Britney divorced. And she probably rubbed it in because he probably knew the whole time she probably been doing this type of shit anyway while they was married. So she's certifying in his brain everything that he probably ever thought. And now I bet he like, I knew that bitch wasn't shit. I knew she wasn't shit, fucking in and everything. Soon as she divorced me, she have a divorce party and have her favorite 5 men? What the fuck? But see, in the swingers lifestyle, which I'm pretty sure that they was a part of, men allow their women when they go somewhere to have sex with different men in a party. It could be 20 people in there. Every man can take a turn with your woman if you allow her and she intrigued and she's willing to do it and wants to do it. That's what women. When you're a swinger, a man's not making a woman go fuck other men. That's something she wants to do, just like the man wants to go fuck other women. The only difference in the swinger lifestyle, people are honest. They don't lie. That's why people, if you with a person that you really care about, I think what a lot of people should do, but they're not gonna do it. People don't have the hearts to do shit like this. If you're really with a person, but you just get the urge and you just can't take it no more, that you want to fuck somebody else, but you still want to be with that person, and you know that this urge, you just might go on and do it, I would say just be real and sit them down. Say, I love the shit out you, but sometimes I just be want to fuck other people. I don't just be want to do it. It's just something that's be calling me, but I really love you and I want you to know that. You know, and I wish that if I did go fuck somebody else, I can still stay with you. That's the only difference in the swinger lifestyle. And people might look at that strange and crazy and be like, oh, hell no, I ain't doing that. If you with me, you with me. Everybody that has been with somebody have cheated at least one time. It's a few occasions where people haven't cheated. And they've been with that person and they stay with that person till the day they die. Sometimes that shit that happens in life. It's the difference in how a person degrades you and break you down after they cheated, and the levels of shit that they did, to where I would say certain things are not excusable. But back to Britney. Since then, it's been all downhill for the exes, who are no longer talking to one another. Exactly. If you thought you had a chance, Britney, at talking to him, you know that's out the window. And guess what? When a woman go that far, men as to show the whole internet right in the middle of a divorce, of leaving you, that she having a breakup party with 5 men fucking the shit out of her all night. She don't want you no more in life, nigga. She letting you know it's over. I don't want you back. We can't fix this. Ain't nothing we can do. It's curtains. When a woman's fed up, that's what a lot of you men don't know. It's certain things that you can do, and it's a limit to what people can take. It's the same way for a man. When a man through, he through too. He might let you slide with some shit. But when he get to that point, it's over. Oh yeah, and if y'all didn't know, Serena Williams is welcoming her second baby to the world. Yeah, chocolate, dark skinny, one of the best tennis players ever played the game. Serena Williams bringing in a new child into the world. Now I'm going to switch the topic and move on to some other shit. Y'all remember that guy that got shot at by the father and the son in Mississippi a little over a year ago? I got an update on it. A black FedEx driver who was allegedly shot at while on the job has been fired. Now this is down in Mississippi. Now we know it's always fucked up in Mississippi, Kentucky, Kansas, Arkansas, all these little bitty ass, rinky-dink ass towns where a lot of racism goes on. But I tell you what, when I read this to you, it's finna be raining cats and dogs. It's finna be a real thunderstorm. A black FedEx driver who said he was shot at and chased by two white men while delivering packages in Mississippi last year tells CNN FedEx fired him after denying his request to work from home. The Montario Gibson, 25 years old, was fired because he did not accept a part-time non-carrier job that the company offered in mid-July, FedEx said. They offered me a job which I didn't accept because of the things I still deal with daily stemming from this situation, including anxiety, depression, insomnia, and random panic attacks, Gibson wrote in a text message to CNN. I did ask if they had any jobs at home and they said no. Now I found out I'm fired. I just don't think my healing should be linear to the timeline. Now this is a motherfucker right here. I'm going to give y'all my outlook when I get through finishing, but I want to read the full story to y'all so y'all can understand what's going on. Now, in the email to CNN, FedEx spokesperson Meredith Miller said the company can confirm that Mr. Gibson is no longer employed at FedEx. Miller did not answer additional questions. So basically, all she answered was letting people know he's not employed. No reasons why or none of that. Now, if it's just a regular no reason, most of the time, I mean, this CNN reaching out to y'all. You can just give an answer. This is what he did wrong. That's why we fired him. But by them giving no answers, they let you know that there's some bullshit, right? Okay. Last week, a judge declared a mistrial in the trial of Gregory and Brandon case, the white father and son charged with attempted murder, conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, and shooting into a motor vehicle. CNN has reached out to attorneys for Gregory and Brandon case for comment. The mistrial was declared after a video of a police interview with Gibson after the incident was not turned over to the prosecution or defense. Did y'all hear what the fuck I just said? The mistrial was declared after a video of a police interview with Gibson after the incident was not turned over to the prosecution or defense by the Brookhaven Police Department, Moore has said. CNN has reached out to Brookhaven Police and has not got a response. Prosecutors say they would retry the case. Now, why would they hide a motherfucking video? Now, the video that they didn't never turn over to the prosecution or the defense was the interview right after this shit happened. Of the man saying what happened to them, how he felt, who did it, where he was at when it happened. Ain't that a bitch? Now, they trying to cover up. I mean, what kind of power, who do these people know to keep this shit from being shown? It's something is fishy in this story. This is a white father and a white son that shot up a vehicle of a black dude. He was delivering from FedEx when they shot it up. So, I mean, yeah, if you working on the job and on the job while you actually working, something happens with gunplay, you're going to be fucking scared. That's just like if you work at Church's Chicken and you dropping chicken in that motherfucker, and all of a sudden somebody running there and point the gun at you and say, if you drop another piece of chicken in that grease, I'll shoot you, motherfucker. Drop it, just look like you gonna drop a piece, I'm gonna shoot you. You ain't gonna never want to work at chicken at a chicken place no more. You damn near ain't gonna never want to fry another piece of chicken. That type of experience can fuck people up for life. But this is what's going on in the world. So now they got the retried case because they didn't want what he was saying and the evidence that he was telling to be revealed, and they want to cover this shit up. I don't know why they want to cover this shit up. Like I said, sometimes in little bitty ass towns where it's 3,000 or 4,000 people, the sheriffs, the police, they know everybody. So this father, 9 times out of 10, he's connected with a judge or another police officer or somebody down there because the towns are so small. That's how I usually go. That's what's going on in America. That you could be on your motherfucking job, get shot at, And then they do a mistrial on the shit where you got to do a whole nother trial all over again because they didn't even show the video. Now, they'll show a video if you would have shot a motherfucker. They would have showed that interview clear as day. Them interviewing you, asking you why you shoot them, what you did, and telling you how much time you going to get for what you did. But when it's the other way around and you didn't got shot at, now they didn't present the evidence. Boy, I tell you something. I ain't gonna get into this racism shit though. Just wanted to put y'all on game, cause y'all probably forgot about it. But everybody seen this shit. It made the news when their father and son shot at this black dude while he was doing his FedEx job. Okay, last but not least, Soulja Boy back in the news. Now this story here is gonna teach you up and coming rappers to understand that when you buy beats from dudes, you got to be careful, man. I mean, like, you really got to do your paperwork right then and there. No way, no plan. And kind of make sure that this person had a little bit of history of showing that they not going to sell this beat to 20 other motherfuckers. Because if your beat in the song that you buy for them fuck around and go viral or get a bunch of views and catch traction, and you end up blowing up and getting in the game, it's going to get shut down, it's going to get played, they're going to take it off the streaming platform, and you're going to be fucked up, and everything that you building to take off going to be slowed down because of this sucker that you bought the beat from. They got a lot of unprofessional people in life, period. I don't give a fuck what you're doing, from illegal to illegal shit. Motherfuckers are always trying to find a way to get over, and always doing some slick shit. So when you listen to this story, get on game. Soulja Boy is pissed after Soulja Season album gets pulled from streaming platforms. Soulja Boy has said he's been beyond frustrated with streaming platforms as a result of his latest album, Soulja Season, being pulled over a copyright claim. Big Draco took the X to air his grievance against Spotify and Apple Music, saying that they removed his music numerous times over the years because of falsely filed copyright claim. That's the point I'm saying right there. You put your beat on there, they gotta, do somebody heard somebody else that bought it from the same producer you got it from too, thinking that it's just for them. And then they go do a copyright claim to YouTube and Spotify, and they instantly just pull your shit down. You got to go through paperwork, proving it, sending it in for them to put it back up. Sometimes people don't even have the paperwork, but you actually paid for their beat from somebody, and that's your shit. But hey, so it's fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Especially to put time, hours, and sweat and tears in this shit, writing your lyrics and paying for studio time and recording it, getting it right and re-recording it, you know what I'm saying? And then to find out that you can't even use this shit because a motherfucker sold you something and sold it to 3 or 4 other motherfuckers. But that's what happens in the rap game. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened in the music industry. But most of the time it's in rap. It's not even in R&B. People don't really too fast try to sell a bunch of singers the same beat. But in the rap game, especially because most of the time when a producer is selling somebody a beat, now when they selling this beat to somebody that's famous, you already know that, they finna do something with it. So it's gonna get heard. But when you are selling it to a bunch of dudes that 9 times out of 10 just gonna go in the studio and make a song, upload it, and that's it, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Because they ain't gonna make no noise. They just gonna be studio rappers. The type of motherfuckers just wanna come around and pull up on you and say, I rap, listen to my song. They ain't gonna do nothing past that. They ain't gonna promote themselves. They ain't gonna put no money into themselves. They not gonna make sure they shit copyrighted. They not gonna make their shit registered. They not gonna check their statistics. They not gonna buy posters. They not gonna, pay for radio ads. They not gonna do real shit that's gonna make them blow up. They gonna do 10% of it, and that's the talent. 90% of making it in the music industry, in the entertainment industry, period, is 90% business. You got to have your business lined up, man. Even if you the coldest and talentedest motherfucker that's popping, if you don't have the business aspect of it, you ain't finna get nothing cracking. They got people all over the world that got talented voices, They got 100,000 Jay-Z's, 100,000 Tupacs. Trust me, man. I ain't talking about the character me and they is. I'm talking about they can flow and got talent and can say some shit on a beat and make you listen to them and like it. But they'll never be discovered because they don't believe in themselves and they not gonna promote themselves besides going in the studio. Even just sometimes dropping a video on YouTube is not enough. You got to promote that video. Get out, believe in it. Get out every other day, every day, and get in the people's face consistently and pay for commercials. Invest. Even if you don't have thousands, nigga, you smoke enough weed and blunts every day the way you can spend $400-500 a month on promoting your stuff online by doing commercials and running ads with links to your new music. If you keep doing that every few months, it's going to spread through the internet like Wi-Fi, and you will eventually get seen and heard by somebody. You will eventually build a fan base, but you niggas ain't going to do that. You're going to upload that video and go back to living. You got to go all in if you trying to ball then. Yeah, you just tuned into another episode of Legend of Comic. And today, you should have been made your ass to work by now. I've been talking for 20 minutes, goddamn. You should have been and took a shower, brush your hot breath, wipe the crack out your eyes. You should have some tea, some coffee, whatever bullshit you eat in the morning, a donut, a honey bun, eggs, and a heart attack bacon, whatever floats your boat. Get on up in there and do something with yourself today. Make this week the best week of your life. Until the next time, until the next episode, do something with yourself. Do something with your life. You just might be somebody one day, nigga.